This is probably one of my favorite songs that I've ever written. And I hope that it speaks for itself. It takes a crane to build a crane. It takes 2 floors to make a story. It takes an egg to make a hen. It takes a hen to make an egg. There is no end to what I'm saying. It takes a thought to make a word. And it takes some words to make an action. And it takes some work to make it work. It takes some good to make it hurt. And it takes some bad for satisfaction. Singing la 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 la, life is wonderful. La 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 la, life goes full circle. La la la, life is wonderful. La 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 la. It takes a night to make it dawn, and it takes a day to make you yawn, brother. And it takes some old to make you young. It takes some cold to know the sun. It takes the one to have the other. And it takes no time to fall in love. But it takes you years to know what the love is. And it takes some fear before I trust. And it takes some tears to make it rust. And it takes the rust to have it polished. Sing, yeah, la 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 la, life is wonderful. La 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 la, life goes full circle. La 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 la, life is wonderful. La 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 la. It takes some silence to make sound, and it takes a loss before you found it. And it takes a road to go nowhere. It takes a toe to show you care. It takes a hole to see the mountains. Life is wonderful. La 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 la, life goes full circle. La 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 la, life is wonderful. La 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 la, life is so full of. La 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 la, life, you're wonderful. La 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 la, life is so full of love. You're wonderful. La 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 la. Oh, it is so wonderful. And it is. Okay, that's cool. So all the songs we played tonight were from our first 2 records, and but we're going to leave you guys with a song that's not on any record yet. It's a new one, so... Oh. But I know there's going to be some internet-savvy people that are like, oh, I've heard this one. Doo-doo-doo. I feel great. I'm surprised. I'm excited. And yeah, I'm honored, you know, more than anything, just to even be here, to even be invited and step off the plane in an entirely new land, and share the music, you know. So it's a very cool feeling. So 150 people to 4,000 people, it doesn't matter. As long as there's one that wants to hear it over here, then that's pretty cool for me. Future plans. You know, a lot of people over the last few years have been wondering when we're going to make an album that sounds a lot like what we do on stage, like we're going to do tonight, when we're going to make an acoustic album. And that's my future plans. I'm going to start in September to work on my very first acoustic album. So hopefully that won't take too long, but it is tricky. It is a tricky thing to try to create an album that's full of energy and full of variety, but it's recorded only in its raw elements. So that's my future plans.